Have you ever wondered what lurks beyond the veil of our reality? What unseen forces protect us from threats we can't even comprehend? In the vast, sprawling universe of Marvel, that protector is Dr. Stephen Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme. But he wasn't always a master of the mystic arts. His story is one of tragedy, humility, and ultimately, rebirth into a world beyond science and logic. Before the magic, there was the man. Dr. Stephen Strange was a world-renowned, brilliant, but incredibly arrogant neurosurgeon. His hands were his greatest assets, instruments of precision that saved lives and earned him fame and fortune. He had it all, a lavish lifestyle, the respect of his peers, and an ego that towered over New York City itself. But fate, as it often does, had a cruel twist in store. A horrific car accident shattered his hands, the very tools of his trade. The nerves were shredded, leaving him with a constant tremor. His career was over. Desperate and broken, Strange exhausted his fortune on experimental surgeries, chasing a cure that didn't exist. He pushed away his closest allies like fellow surgeon Christine Palmer, isolating himself in a spiral of anger and despair. When Western medicine failed him, he heard whispers of a mystical place in the East Kamar Taj, where the impossible was said to be possible. With nothing left to lose, he journeyed to Kathmandu, a broken man searching for a miracle. What he found was not a medical clinic, but a hidden sanctuary of sorcerers. He met the Ancient One, a being of immense power and wisdom who had guarded Earth for centuries. Initially, Strange's scientific mind rejected everything he saw. Magic? Other dimensions? It was all nonsense to him. He was arrogant, disrespectful, and demanded a cure. In a truly mind-bending moment, the Ancient One showed him the truth. She pushed his astral form out of his physical body and sent him hurtling through the multiverse, a kaleidoscopic journey through dimensions so strange and terrifying they shattered his perception of reality. Humbled and awestruck, Strange begged the Ancient One to teach him. He traded his surgeon's scrubs for a sorcerer's robes and began his training. It wasn't easy. His ego and impatience were his greatest enemies. While other students learned quickly, he struggled to even conjure a simple spark. His fellow sorcerer Carl Mordo saw potential in him but was frustrated by his lack of discipline. It was the Ancient One who saw the bigger picture. She knew Strange's desperate drive, born from his failure, could be forged into an unbreakable will. She trapped him on Mount Everest to force him to master the Sling Ring portal, a foundational spell, or freeze to death. In that moment of sheer desperation, he finally succeeded. From there, his progress was astonishing. He devoured books from the library, guarded by the Stoic Master Wong. He used the Eye of Agamotto, a powerful relic containing an infinity stone, to manipulate time itself, secretly accelerating his learning. He learned to weave energy into shields and weapons, to travel through dimensions, and to perceive the world not just as physical matter, but as a tapestry of cosmic energy. He was no longer just a doctor, he was becoming a true sorcerer. But with great power comes great responsibility, and an even greater threat. A rogue sorcerer named Caecilius, a former student of the Ancient One, sought to bring a being from the dark dimension, the dreaded Dormammu, to Earth. Caecilius believed Dormammu offered eternal life, a twisted escape from the pain of time and loss. He saw the Ancient One as a hypocrite, secretly drawing power from that same dark dimension to prolong her own life. The conflict escalated dramatically. Strange was thrown into battle before he was truly ready, fighting Caecilius' zealots in the mirror dimension, a parallel reality where they could wage war without harming the real world. He witnessed the death of the Ancient One, who revealed in her final moments that his destiny was not just to heal his hands, but to become a guardian for all of humanity. She taught him his most important lesson: it's not about you. With Mordo and Wong at his side, Strange confronted Caecilius as he began the ritual to bring Dormammu to Earth. Realizing he couldn't win through brute force, Strange did something unbelievably clever and incredibly brave. He traveled into the dark dimension itself, a realm where time doesn't exist, to face the cosmic entity Dormammu head-on. He wasn't there to fight. He was there to bargain. Using the Eye of Agamotto, the Time Stone, Strange trapped himself and Dormammu in an infinite time loop. Every time Dormammu would kill him, the loop would reset. Strange was vaporized, impaled, and obliterated over and over and over again. Dormammu, a being beyond time, was now imprisoned within it. Faced with an eternity of this torment, the all-powerful entity finally relented. He agreed to leave Earth and take his followers with him, in exchange for Strange breaking the loop. "Dormammu, I've come to bargain," became one of the most iconic lines in the entire MCU, a testament to wit and sacrifice over raw power. Doctor Strange had saved the world. He returned to Earth, not as the arrogant surgeon he once was, but as a humble and wise guardian. He accepted his new role as the master of the New York Sanctum, one of 3 mystical bases that protect the planet. He embraced his destiny as the Sorcerer Supreme, the shield against the darkness. His journey didn't end there, of course. He became a crucial ally to the Avengers, helping Thor and Loki, fighting alongside Iron Man and Spider-Man against Thanos on Titan. In that epic battle, he looked into the future, viewing over 14 million possible outcomes, and found the one single path to victory, setting in motion the events that would ultimately lead to the universe being saved. He guided Spider-Man through the chaos of a fractured multiverse, a mess he inadvertently helped create, and faced the terrifying power of the Scarlet Witch when she threatened all of reality. Doctor Strange is more than just a wizard who casts flashy spells. He is a symbol of transformation. He shows us that our greatest tragedies can lead to our greatest strengths. He is the man of science who embraced the impossible, the egoist who learned humility, and the broken man who healed himself to become the protector of everything. He is the sentinel standing at the crossroads of reality, the Sorcerer Supreme who guards us all from the threats no mortal eyes can ever see. What's your favorite Doctor Strange moment? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the mystic arts, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more stories from the Marvel Universe. Thanks for watching.